I've been doing a little bit of renovation on the clogs that I found in the stables. So in the stair tower of the main stables, when I took all the rubbish out of the base of that to open the staircase up, one of the things I unearthed were the 3 clogs. So they're in fairly good condition. I've been joined by Titchy. They're in very good condition, 2 of them are anyway. I've sanded them down. I've got all the horse poo out of them to start off with, gave them a good scrub, had them in a bucket of water for a while, and then realised as I scrubbed them they've got all the nails in the base, and they've had a little bit of repair there. They've had the leather front on them, but it wasn't attached. So what I've done is I've soaked them and scrubbed them, and then dried them and sanded them. And I've used a leather treatment just to try and get a bit of life in the leather. The leather was so hard it was cracking as I tried to do anything with it, but it's not too bad now. So that's had a leather treatment, and I've put some wood treatment on the clog itself. So that's quite a sound one. Then there's a pair which have got pieces missing. So this one is intact apart from a chunk missing from the front. Slightly different front to this one. This is more ornate. The other one to the pair is quite rotten, so I've lost the base of this one. But they're just quite interesting. I was intrigued that there are clogs here, but all the workers used to wear clogs apparently. I associate it with Holland, but no, middle of France, the workers on the farm all wore clogs. This is the wallpaper I took from the dining room. The dining room had 7 layers of wallpaper, so they just wallpapered one on top of the other. This was the top wallpaper, a very traditional toy de jouy. I've just finished wallpapering the wall between the 2 windows in the chambre bleu. So this piece I put on yesterday is now totally dry, and that's dried out fine. Today I put on that piece, which is almost dry. The others are wetter, as you can see they're really blotchy, but that's how the original one was yesterday. That's the last bit I put on, completely yellow, disgusting. So they look a real old state, but if they all dry as that one did, we'll be fine. So I have high hopes it's all going to be all right. I've got loads of paper left, so I can do some in the bathroom too when that goes in. And the other thing I've done is the drawing that was on the wall. I took a tracing and I've put it in a frame, and I've just written in there chambre bleu. So we've got a little bit of something there that shows what I found underneath the wallpaper. Ooh, it's all gone dark. Between the chambre bleu and the tropical suite, as we've now called it, there's a little corridor which has this magnificent paper on it. I'm going to keep some of the paper for reference, show the history of the house. I've got a frame either side of the door. This is a door we're no longer using. We're now using that room as a dressing room attached to the tropical bedroom. So I've got 2 frames left of this size. I've just got them either side of the door. I'm going to keep those little bits of wallpaper, and the rest of this is going to be painted to match the rest of the landing. So the landing has a white wall where I'm doing the drawing there, and the rest of it, I've got a bed frame there. The rest of it is this taupe colour, which is our main colour for through the house.
What are we doing, B? Pardon?
Ball.
Ball? Same with you.
Balls.
Balls. Big silver ones. Mm.
Oh. That's better. Beat that, Mr. Hunter. Ooh. I think you win.
Anything you'd like to say to that? I am the champion. Okay, so been working hard this week getting cabin 1B finished. So we have all the kitchen fitted now with the hot and cold running water and the hob. A little bit of corrugated in the end here just to give it a bit of protection from the wind and rain. Got the light all working, all plumbed in, and then bathroom and shower room, or shower room and toilet, all plumbed in. Water's on the go. Toilet flushers. And lights in here too. So now we have two cabins, two tents that we can potentially let. A few odd little bits and pieces just to finish off, and we've got to dress them. But hopefully, a few days' time, we can advertise them as being available. So this is where all the magic happens. So we've got the red pipes hot water, blue pipes cold water, and they've got two water heaters on the wall, and the main supply, gas bottles, all ready to go. There's my spirit level, nice and level. So I've got one job left for the glamping field. I've got the network cable from here, which is one of the barns that goes up to the camping field. And I've got a network cable in the workshop, which is in that building over there. And I've got to get from there to here. So I'm going to piggyback, I don't know if you can see it, but there's a cable up there. Goes from the top here, across the courtyard to the corner, and across to the next building. So I'm going to piggyback my cable alongside that. So I'm up in the cherry picker again, and I'm just running my network cable along the bottom of this cable, which goes over to the end of the barn there and then goes over and finishes up the top of there. So that's where I'm heading at the moment. Okay, I've got halfway across from the barn here to this point here. T on the end there. But there's a big old storm rumbling in the background, so I might have to call it a day, but we'll see how it goes. There we go, job done. I've got my cable. It's coming down here at the moment. Now I need to run it along there to the workshop, and that'll be job done as the sun is setting.